This is the story of safety at the U.S. Coast Guard. The deck surface of a Coast Guard boat is very important. Let's take a look at this Transportable Port Security Boat, or TPSB. This boat spent 2 years in Guantanamo Bay. Look closely at the surface of this tread. After 2 years in the blazing hot sun, the Jessup Safety Track non-skid tread on this boat is still in great condition. Notice the tread is not delaminated and the grit has not been degraded. Furthermore, the color stability of this material is excellent. The benefits of the Jessup Safety Track non-skid material include a safe working environment for the crew, less maintenance to keep the deck in safe working condition, and greater cost savings because less maintenance is required. Now let's look at the removal of these peel and stick non-skid treads. We timed the removal of a Jessup tread and one from a leading competitor. For the competitive treads, you will need scraper, brush, lacquer thinner for removing adhesive, and most importantly, a heat gun. For the Jessup material, you will need a scraper to work up the corners, a scrubbing pad, and a lacquer thinner. On the Jessup material, get the corners loose, then pull the material back at an angle. Notice that the material is easier to pull off than the competition, even when working around an obstacle. The material should pull off in one piece. However, if the material tears, use the scraper to start another edge. There's virtually no adhesive left on the deck from the Jessup material because the adhesive remains bonded to the tread. What little adhesive remains on the deck can be easily removed with a scrubbing pad and a small amount of lacquer thinner. Notice that the Jessup Safety Track takes only a few minutes to remove. Let's look back on the competitor's side. The installer is still removing the old non-skid tread. He uses the heat gun to heat the surface of the tread as well as his scraper to remove the material. Jessup Safety Track does not require a heat gun to remove or install. There is still a large amount of adhesive left on the deck when the competitor tread is scraped off. To get it off, the installer still needs to keep heating the scraper in order to remove the residue. Notice the technique difference in removing the competitive product. A thinner needs to be brushed onto the surface. A generous layer is applied and then scraped off. This must be done several times before the surface is free of residue. Finally, the surface is wiped down. Here's the time-elapsed sequence of this lengthy process. In addition to creating a safe working environment for the U.S. Coast Guard crew, Jessup Safety Track non-skid treads require less maintenance and save money because it's easier to remove and lasts a long time at sea. For more information about deck safety with Jessup Mil Spec products, please visit jessupmfg.com.